I'm going to start this evocation series about evocation on the astral realm that is more easy versus the physical realm. And I have these notes about what one tradition that my friend belonged to. They worked with the elements for each element. But I have never done that myself since I was out in nature. But I have worked with the angels, so I use both. So first we have that yellow square, and it is Prithvi Earth. And the divine name for entering is Adonai Haaretz. The archangel is Oriel, and the angel is Forlak. And Forlak is skilled in the practical magical use of elemental earth energies. Can help with abundance and stability, and teach you how to do rituals towards learning how to do all these things. And also great at finding work and similar things. Then we have Vayu Ear, divine name Shaddai El Shai, Archangel Raphael, and the angel Shazam. And the angel Shazam, let's see here, teach you how to control the physical manifestations of elemental air. And that is when you truly work with only the air especially. And winds, and controlling the winds and how it can affect. And also manipulate winds. And when you practice and you learn. So there is about air pressure and things like that that he can teach you. Then we have Akasha Spirit, divine names Eheye, Agla, and Yeshua, and Eth. And then we go, and that was a black egg. Then we have the red triangle, Tejas fire. Divine names, Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh, Sabaoth, Archangel Michael, and the angel Aral. And the ability to control physical manifestation, and helps you to teach you how to manipulate heat and flames through specific rituals. And there is a lot of training here, but Aral is a good teacher. And then we have Talia Hard. What page did I write that? Here. And the silver crescent of water. Divine name Elohim Sabaoth, and Archangel Gabriel, and Angel Talia Hard. And Talia Hard's speciality is talismanic magic, and can teach you how to create and charge talismans that really meets your goals. And if you want to find a love relationship for you, that is also one good thing. And there is a lot about talismans and making elements here. And that's a great teacher. And these are my friend's notes who has passed away. And I believe, since I live on a different continent, and you have many of these groups that come from Europe, and what I notice here, that you don't have Archangel Uriel as Earth, you have Oriel. But that is fine, it's a great angel. But there are a little bit changes here, but I wanted to show you one tradition, since it is really helpful for many who wants to learn to enter into the elements, especially if you can't go outside and you do that by scrying. And the main thing that you use these for, and you cut them out in a suitable size, and it's a yellow square and blue disc, a black egg, a red triangle, and a silver crescent. And you hold it in your left hand, and in your right hand you will hold a blank white paper. And you can start using a scrying mirror if this is the first time. I just use spray paint black in a glass frame, and then that gets the black mirror. Or you can scry on your TV screen or a crystal ball. With crystal balls you need to have the light behind so that there is no flicker into the ball. And if you use a frame, then I put the candles so that the candle flame isn't reflected in that. But you gaze into that, but you start by gazing into the square or the disc or the egg or the triangle or the crescent. And you gaze at it, and then after, let's say, a minute to 5 minutes or 10 minutes depending, then you look in a very dimly lit room, then you look quickly at the white paper, and somehow your retina or the corona or how you call it is going to catch that on the white, and that is a sign that you have entered. So you start to learn the scrying process by just comparing if the color on the white blank paper is, if it's coming true or if it reverses. And but since I work with angels, so I did this prior to this video, so I made astral evocation of Forlak, Shazam, Aral and Taliha just to try what they feel like, and it's really lovely energy and things and whatever you have there. But I'm not interested in that, but I will show you these angels, and if you like I can do something about the other spirits that I'm not particularly interested in myself. But this was the beginning. But I also would like to add on one other thing that I used in the major arcana cards in tarot. You pick one card, and I use the death card since I remember what it looks like in my head. Let's say that you focus on a detail on the horse's bridle or the flag, and you just relax your gaze into it. And it can take 15 minutes in the beginning, but suddenly it becomes up to 1 minute. Since the cards, there are elements when you relax your gaze and you look through, it starts to move. But you need to keep your eyes steady and focused and relaxed on a point and not look around, since that will bring in the movement. And that's the same thing when you start scrying, that you, let's say if you see a reflection of yourself, you focus somewhere between your eyebrows and you watch your face morph into different shapes, since that is your vision blurring. But suddenly there will appear like a mist or something once you get into that relaxed state. And through that mist, it is already telling that you are in the astral. And some people, it is startling for them, and others might start to see things moving behind the mist or bright lights and other things like that. And that is all natural. And that's why I like to include the angels here. And if you want to practice with the squares, I would just put the sigil of the angel on the black mirror or have it in front of the black mirror if you feel insecure. That is so different between different people. And something that I do at night, it is that let's say that I think about where I want to go with an angel. I think of the sigil of the angel, and then I enter it that way before I fall asleep. I like to lie down in a really black room, and I have my eyes open and it's pitch black, and if something happens, otherwise it doesn't. So I don't force anything, it's just a relaxed state of mind, and suddenly things appear and tell you something. Other times nothing happens, but there is no stress there. So this was the introduction to work with the elements and entering into the astral in an easy way through a scrying mirror, or by, if you can visually imagine, some are very good at that, then you can do it mentally as well. But in Magick we use a scrying mirror, so it's up to you to choose. And I will write this down on WordPress. And have a magical day. Bye for now.